Good morning. Today is a cause for celebration because it is the last day of 31 Days of Foundation. I have never been so happy to finish a challenge in my life because there are so many foundations that I tried this month that I want to go back to. So today's my final day of just using one foundation for one day, and that's it. And what I'll be using today is the Ordinary foundation. This is the coverage foundation. Woo! Um, Welcome. If you're new to my channel, my name's Ashmere, and I do quick, informative reviews. Try to be as super honest as possible and give you as much information in a short amount of time. If you ever want me to review something, please leave me a comment. I love requests. But likes or subscribe down below. It totally helps. So we're gonna dive right in with the Ordinary and see how I like it. So far, so good. I'm about halfway done, and it definitely gives really good coverage. This is supposed to be their full coverage formulation, and it's definitely building up easily. And I like how it feels so far. I love that there's no smell to this. This is really nice. So I actually bought this foundation probably a few months ago, and I got it and I had totally grabbed the wrong color. It was like 3 shades too light for me. I had just kind of eyeballed it and I was like, whatever, because of the price point, I didn't even bother to take it back. And so I've never actually used it. And then a friend of mine sent me this shade because she had done the same but gotten it too dark. So luckily for that, I'm now able to try it. And we just kind of are swapping shades. I'm sending her mine and she sent me hers. So this is exciting. And so far, so good. But we're going to see how this blends out and how I like the final look. So I'm not sure that I would actually call this a full coverage foundation. So I did try to add some coverage right in here where I have some sun damage. I tried to do it right over here, and it just didn't want to build up. So past that kind of medium coverage that automatically went onto the skin, it really didn't want to do much more. And the more I layered, the more I actually didn't like it. Like as I was layering on and got in there, I was like, ooh, I'm not liking this as much when I try to add the coverage. So really interesting that they call this a full coverage. I'm sorry, they call it a high coverage foundation. So maybe that's what they mean. It's like, it's not a light cover, but maybe they don't mean full coverage. So far though, like blending it out, aside from trying to build coverage, which didn't work, I do like it. It does feel good on the skin. It's pretty much like totally settled now, and I don't feel the need to powder it in any way, shape, or form, which is wonderful because I'm not gonna anyway. Yeah, so we'll see how it works with the rest of my makeup, but putting my brows on, I didn't feel like it's me. I will say this. I went to put my brows on and I had to like brush above, and I did feel that it moved my foundation. And that's a no-no. I don't like it when that happens. And it'd been a few minutes since I first applied it. So it's not like I went in while it was still, wet and not settled in. Like I gave it a few minutes. I did some other things. And I came up here and I brushed on my hair and my foundation went away with it. And I was like, ooh, that's a no bueno. But it only happened in that one spot. I reapplied it. It was okay. So we'll see if anything else like that happens with the rest of my face. Okay, so this is my final look with the Ordinary Coverage Foundation, and it does well. I do like it. I don't know. I'm okay. Let me rewind. It looks good as a finished product. Working with it was interesting. So like I had to go back into my eyebrows and brush them into place, and it did it again. Like it lifted off of my skin, and I'm like, that doesn't happen with every foundation. So that was a little frustrating. Anytime that I would touch my skin, so like I did something on my lip and then I wiped on my lip and I accidentally wiped just outside of my lip, it wiped away the foundation. I'm like, this is so strange. Like after 15 minutes on your skin, most foundations are settled, and touching it slightly doesn't wipe it away. So for that, I'm kind of a little on the fence about it. As far as like how it looks, how it plays with other products, I think it looks really nice. I yeah, it looks nice. I like it on camera more than I like it off camera. Off camera, my skin's looking a little bit sallow, a little lifeless, if you will. So that's interesting, but on camera it looks pretty. It's not settling in anywhere, which is good. It's not creating texture, which is nice, and it's letting some of my natural shine come through. All good things. I'm just kind of on the fence about this foundation. Like, I don't love it. For the price point, though, like, this is a $6 foundation. I think for the price point, totally worth grabbing it and seeing if you like it. Because I have a feeling that if your combo skin a little less dry, you might actually really like this. Who knows? Um, you let me know what you think. But yeah, this is the Ordinary Coverage Foundation High Coverage Formula. And it gets like a side thumb. Not really an up, not really down, just kind of a side thumb. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Am I crazy? Is it just me? Like, am I just being too picky about this foundation picking off or whatever? Let me know what you think. All right, have a great day. Bye.